Well, joining me in the studio tonight are the managers of the two sides in this weekend's final of the African Cup of Nations, UK, Ken Adu-Poku from Ghana and Patrick Mandengue from Cameroon. Thank you for joining me this evening. Now, big question, I don't want any fighting tonight, but are you feeling confident this weekend?
Very confident.
Yeah, so tell me more about it. How have you been preparing?
Yeah, we've been training from Tuesdays, Wednesday, and Thursday towards the finals, and the guys, they really want to win this.
Yeah.
Because they've been telling me, Coach, we can't lose this.
Oh gosh.
So
pressure's on.
Pressure's on.
And what about your boys?
Same thing. Been
How have you been preparing?
Yeah, we've been preparing for 3 weeks now, so we kept the same regime, the same intensity throughout, and we're just going to keep continuing. And yeah, definitely the boys are up for it.
Obviously, it's not just the physical aspect as well. How are you training them mentally? How are you mentally preparing them?
Well, I think it's fair to say that if mentally they're not prepared by now, they probably won't be prepared on Sunday. We had a very slow start. They know what it's like not to be ready for games and what can happen if you're not. We had a few close shaves, so I think they are well warned. Wasn't
it exhausting playing the semi-finals and the quarter-finals on the same day?
Yeah, very tricky part of this competition because being good or having good players simply isn't enough. You have to manage it tactically, psychologically. You have to manage your resources effectively, making sure that you don't put all your eggs in one basket in one game. And also, even with the best preparation, the first game, which is the quarterfinal, can be a very difficult one. Maybe players get injured, you get a red card. So it is very difficult. And luckily this year we managed to navigate through that safely, which was not the case last year. So.
Did you find it difficult as well?
Very difficult. Against Ivory Coast, the Cameroonians beat them 4-0, and I was expecting my players to beat them so easily, but it went to penalties, and we were very lucky to go through. Very lucky to go through.
Well, I know this tournament is very huge for the African community, but can you tell us more about what it's done for the community?
Yeah, it brings us together, and like all the youngsters who play semi-pro that we don't know, they're all phoning us to come together. So it's bringing the community together as one, which is very good for the community.
Okay, do you want to follow that up?
Yeah, definitely. I'll follow that up by saying that it's a big job trying to bring the community to the game, but obviously when you perform well, there's more argument for you to convince the community to come and support you. And for us, we've been taking part in this competition for quite a few years now, and people gradually are starting to warm up to it. And yes, they have been coming to support us, and hopefully this Sunday there'll be more people because we are in the final.
I think there will be. That's brilliant. So, talking about the actual games, who've been your toughest opponents?
Oh, the games have been difficult in their own ways. One game in particular that stuck in my mind was against Tanzania, a very young team, but very talented. They definitely can play football, and it's one of those teams, if you're not careful, you can easily get a bad result. So we have to be very careful against them. We have to manage them carefully, and then, you know, with a bit of strength and our physical attributes, we managed to come through the game, but it was very difficult. Morocco in the semi-final was also difficult because we came from a quite difficult quarterfinal as well against Uganda, where we started very badly, and Morocco was definitely a challenge.
Did you find any difficult games as well, very quickly?
Yeah, against our neighbors, Ivorians. Anytime we're playing them, it's like local rivalry day. So they next door to us. So I could see one of their players, he's talking to them. They call him Ghana and Kofi, telling his player, listen, you know that we can't let the Ghanaians beat us. So anytime we meet them, I know that we are going to be... And I told my player, listen, Cameroon beat them 4-0. Yeah. So you lot have to go and smash them. But
oh my gosh.
At the end, I had a big headache because when we went to penalties, I couldn't even watch it. I was just praying to, oh God, come on, put me through this.
Oh,
that's how hard it was.
Gentlemen, I have to say, good luck this weekend. I don't know who I want to win yet, but have a little shake of the hands. Brilliant. That's what we want to see.